Did you ever go and play in the woods when you were a kid? I know that people just don't go outside as much anymore, but when I was a kid, we had woods all around my neighborhood, and in the area I grew up, me and my friends would like go out into the woods, and there was always rumors about like weird cults or gangs that were supposedly back there. I mean, we never saw anything. I remember seeing like some weird like wood shed with graffiti all over it, and like, you know, you see liquor bottles and stuff on the ground and whatnot, but it's always like the rumors and rumors of strange stuff. So today we're going to talk about What Lies in the Woods by Kate Alice Marshall, and it's a thriller. This one kept me on the edge of my seat. It keeps you guessing, and it's, oh man, such a page turner. I loved it. It follows the story of these three girls who were lifelong friends. It is Naomi, Cassidy, and Olivia, or Liv. And so when they're kids and growing up, they hang out in the woods and just, you know, run free, and they have this game that they play called the Goddess game, where they do these little rituals and weird stuff and just, you know, run rampant in the forest as little girls will do. They're around 11 years old. And then, unfortunately, tragedy strikes. One of the girls is stabbed, and she's stabbed like 17 times, and there's a serial killer that had been seen in the area with their testimony, and the girl actually survives. The girl is Naomi, who is stabbed. They put away the serial killer, but there seems to be all these like lingering weird secrets of like what actually happened, what was out in the woods where they were, that they may have discovered something strange in that area, and is that what really happened? Was that serial killer really the guy that stabbed this little girl, and how did she survive being stabbed 17 times? So that happens. Eventually, later in life, they all meet back up again. So these three had a secret of something that was in the woods that they had found, something that they had brought into their goddess game that they played. That was kind of like this weird game that had to do with Greek mythology, where they all took on roles of these different goddesses and such. And Liv, or Olivia, wants to tell their secret of what they had found out there. It goes into like what happened to these girls emotionally and mentally after this traumatic event had happened when they were kids, and just what was going on. But after Liv decides that she wants to come forward with whatever their secret is, she disappears. And so this spirals off a whole new thing of events. And it also turns out that the serial killer had a son as well. So that's like something in the story. So also, when Naomi back then was stabbed, like, she's missing her memory. She doesn't really remember what happened. And so when they all meet back up and get together, Naomi goes down this road of like trying to find out what actually happened, because she never really saw the person who stabbed her. And it seemed like when they all gave their testimony, you know, they were like 11-year-olds. They seemed like they were kind of led in their testimony. So she's not really sure if the person that she put away is the right person. And she fights like this is bad to her mental state of mind. And so she's kind of like, I need to find out what happened. And the other people are just like, just, you know, let sleeping dogs lie. And there's some twists and turns, and some of them I guessed and some of them I did not see coming at all. It was absolutely fantastic. It was fast-paced. Every page is like a freaking new revelation coming to light as you read it, and it was so highly entertaining and so well done, and just, it was an awesome thriller. Possibly one of the best I've recently read. I absolutely loved it. I don't know if this author has other books out right now. I'll have to look into that, but I would definitely read more. So if you're a fan of thrillers and high-paced page turners, you know, trying to guess the story, because, you know, at that point it's kind of like a mystery too. You're trying to solve it along with Naomi, like what happened to her, who actually stabbed her, could it have been someone completely different that was being covered for? What is the secret that these girls had out there in the woods? What is it? What lies in the woods? I don't know. You're gonna have to read it to find out, and it's awesome. I highly recommend it. If you are a fan of fast-paced thrillers, the next video coming up will be about another book that is a fast-paced thriller. So stick around, check it out. And if you had fun hanging out today, hit that subscribe button, come back, see me again, and we'll talk about more bookish things and weird stuff.